Hey, Nana. Hey, Mama. I think I know what this is.
Oh, I think I know what this is too.
We'll give her an open, shall we? Dun, dun, dun.
It is.
A SIM card. Now, we'll explain why this is such a giddy moment. You can see she's jumping out of her skin. This is very, very important. Pretty much solid gold for this YouTube channel.
Yeah, because this will make this work again.
If, maybe.
Hopefully.
If AT&T did their thing. Here's what happened. We figured it out. Our device that we were telling you about, this Nighthawk, there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
They did an audit. And anyone who had a higher level of usage, all of a sudden their device's firmware just started miraculously updating and then powering off in the middle of the update.
And then turning back on.
That's what I think about that. So, we got on the phone instead of just getting irritated and throwing away the Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Mama.
I got on the phone.
Yep.
Talked to her. I was on the phone for an hour. And she's trying to fix things and put it back. Well, that didn't quite work because it got removed. And then she went to put it back on and it wouldn't go back on because of our grandfathered in stuff.
Oh yeah, that bears mentioning. We've been with AT&T 20
years.
20 years?
Since 2000.
Yeah. And we way back in the day, he got the unlimited plan. Some dude way back then said, you should get this unlimited data plan for texting. And I'm like, why would you need that? But he talked me into it and I bought it. And we kept it up. Evidently, they discontinued the plan last year. You can't even get it. And so then all of a sudden, miraculously, our firmware updates. And, oh yeah, did I mention that our account is not tied, well, the deal we got is not tied to this. It's tied to this.
Right.
So if this breaks,
then we don't get any more
deal.
Right. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So hopefully AT&T is going to make good on their word. Let's find out.
They sent us a new SIM card because apparently the SIM card wasn't working very well. So I replaced the SIM card. I'm going to power it up now.
I was up fixing the door, waiting for Howard to get here. I'm all sweaty.
Hey, hands are cold.
That light should be green here in a sec.
Hold on.
3,
Just
2, wait. I'm going to go for the reveal.
Sit it down.
Because if it doesn't say net gear and it shows it's not working. Why don't we call AT&T?
Yeah. Wait, the light's blinking now. Hold on.
It just shut off.
No, it's blinking. It's working. It's working.
What? Wait, test the computer. Hold on.
Here,
Test
there's
the
a laptop
computer.
right here in front of you.
Test the computer. Quickly! Quickly!
Registration error. SIM not provisioned. MM number 2. We gotta call AT&T.
I have no comment.
Okay, I don't.
No comment.
Okay, so what just happened was Dottie came in, shoved both Mr. E and Puzzle out of the way, and he came in, he fell into the the hay feeder, was on his back. He got himself turned around. I haven't gotten him out yet, so not actually sure how we're gonna work this one. But let's, I'm gonna put the scissors back so that I don't have to, I have scissors in my hand so that I can open the bales of hay. So I'm gonna put those back and try and get this silly cow out of the hay feeder. Okay, I'll let you calm down for just a second. It's all right, buddy.
It is amazing how Ruth has tamed the wild beast. This cat was such a spaz. And now it's just like, hey, how you doing? I'm hanging out. I don't mind that she holds me like a baby. I don't mind that she sticks me in a baby cart. I don't mind that she dresses me up like a girl, even though I'm a boy. Are we allowed to say that anymore? It really is a boy cat.
Yes, it's a boy cat.
It's a boy cat.
It's a boy cat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Well, now that my buddy Howard has shown me there's absolutely nothing wrong with this skid steer, it was just some tweaks and little things that he showed me. It's my turn. I got to get out there. We've got to move some hay from the machine shed, which is way down there, up to the barn, because apparently the animals want to eat. Even when it's cold out, they want to eat. I mean, it's like, how selfish can you be to want to eat when it's cold out? Ugh. For whatever reason, it never occurred to me to ask Howard how to put the bucket back on because, well, as you saw, it just dropped off. Just flat out dropped off. I have piloted this amazing machine to where I think it works, but that bucket is so dang heavy, it's gotta be 500 pounds. There's no way I'm gonna be able to move it myself, but I got it lined up and I'm hoping that it'll just click in and then no harm, no foul, right?
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
The bucket fell off.
Oh no!
I got it lined up as best I can and I was trying to hook it on and I took a little tussle. In this, like you're getting ready to do.
I know.
Took a little tumble. So, yeah, it never really occurred to me to ask Howard how to put the bucket on because it was on. So I'm kind of just looking at it, trying to figure it out. And I got this lined up, but I don't know how it works. There's no...
Nice. All right, Mystery, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here, good boy. There he is. He's standing up. He was just eating. I startled him away from the hay feeder. What? Silly cow. Steer. You're not a cow, you're a steer. There. See, he's doing fine. He stood up with just a little encouragement to stand up. And then he crawled right out. Silly cow. Steer. He's not a cow.
Pump's not working. The pump's not working. The pump just shut off. Usually you can hear it pumping fluid.
Oh, crud.
Well, At least I got most of the driveway done. Looks pretty good.
You can't start it?
No, it's the pump's not working. That's why it shut off abruptly. Here.
No, I don't.
There's no fuel going to it anymore.
Did it freeze?
I have no idea, Mama.
No.
I left my skid steer master mechanic's license inside. That's what happened. It's in there. If you'll go get it in there, then I can tell you what you want to hear. Ugh. Well, looky here. Here's the pump. Here's the fuel pump, guys. And I was tracing the wires back, and I'm like, holy smokes, that is awfully loose. This guy right here. Pretty loose. And then I look down and see, what? Who are you? Where do I belong? Hey fellas, I'd really like to go to my home. My home is not down over there. My home's under there. And so I'm looking at it, and it's probably, I guess it's to the ignition switch that turns the fuel pump on, because it's the same spot. So Mama went to get a wrench, and we're gonna see if this is the issue. Hopefully it is. I can't work with the gloves on. It's a pain. I know my hands are, look, my hands are frozen.
I know. I've only been out here for 5 minutes and I can't feel my fingers.
I feel like a snowman. I feel like I'm in Frozen. I've been frozen. I'm like Captain Olaf. Whatever his name is. Yeah, that's pretty loose. Oh man, I don't know what that is.
No.
There's another one down here. Ooh, I think we got some rewiring to do. So hopefully this will just get us started. Look at this. All these wires are like barely there.
I need to replace those wires.
Yeah, I'm no mechanic, but
Or
that seems to me like there's a problem there.
Yeah. I think it needs to be bent. That one.
Yeah. I can't even feel if I'm bending it.
Or cutting through your skin.
There's that.
Which is bad. That's not a good sign.
We'll find out.
So he's gonna leave the bucket and he's gonna bring this back in the garage. We're gonna turn on the heater. There we go. But he got a lot moved. There's way more over here. This is great. I am loving this skid steer. Here he comes.
What a day.
Always an adventure here on the homestead.
Just another roadblock, gotta go around. Whatever.
That's right.
All right, Mama. So, homeschool update.
Right. Well, I felt, okay, I'm trying to be flexible this year, and it's really, really working with our homeschooling and our homesteading and everything else. So what I did was I broke up the year a little bit. You know, instead of doing science and history together all year long, I decided to spend the first part of the year, the first half of the year, working on just history, doing history every day. So it was easy planning. The kids were not forgetting anything. They did fantastic with it. So now we've started science. So we are using The Good and the Beautiful. We're using space science right now. And we'll do, I think botany is next. And so we're gonna do this every day until this lesson is done, and then we'll go into another one and then just kind of work through several different science lessons until the end of the year. So
But that's not all you do.
no, that's just covering history and science. They do math and language arts and spelling every day. But just for science and history, we do that actually Monday through Thursday.
But we might have a little trouble with practical botany right now.
True.
Outside.
True. Then maybe we'll have to move into mammals instead of botany. Well, maybe we'll do mammals first.
Mammals?
But we have really been loving The Good and the Beautiful science and history and the language arts curriculum. Absolutely adore it. It's fantastic.
And no, they're not paying us to say that.
No,
They're
I
not.
just really love them.
So, okay, well, let's find out what Caleb thinks about all this nonsense.
I just finished my mid-year review.
Your mid-year review?
I have to review everything I learned this year, and it was so long, I actually had to split it up into 2 days.
Holy smokes. Okay, so do you feel like your brain is full?
Not yet.
Not yet? There's still room to top it off?
I feel like
Put more
that.
in there.
I feel like that because there's so much to learn.
So maybe we could just like fill it up.
Yeah, like you fill a cream-filled donut.
A cream-filled donut? I was going to say gas tank. Cream-filled donut.
That's great.
Pump it in.
Grace, we need one of your syringes so that we can fill up Caleb's brain.
She's going to go get a syringe to pump goo into Caleb's brain, huh?
This is where you stick it in.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Well, got her back. I'm going to try and warm up and thaw out. And so's Christa. And then we're going to, well, I'm going to get out here and see about rewiring that. Some of those things are real shady. And that stuff I know how to do. I'll just have to get the manual out and yeah. Okay. I honestly can't feel my fingers.
Cold. And he had the heat on in the garage too. Not
Well-
long enough, apparently.
Well, what you guys didn't see was I did get the bucket inside. Doggone it. I did it
All by himself too.
by myself. And then I tried so hard to get that dang bucket on there. And then I came back a few hours later and the temperature had dropped.
Oh.
And it was frozen again.
Oh. Is
So
the heat still on in the garage?
I just turned it on.
Okay.
I just turned it on because, well, it's frozen again.
He's frozen again.
So I got to figure out an issue, or you're just not allowed to own a skid steer when it's -20 or negative. Well, it was only -2 in the garage, but that's still, it's pretty cold.
Yeah, just a bit.
So your yogurt, it's going to be done soon.
Yes. Yep, it will be done. We'll show a little bit when it's
I want to see your face.
at the 12-hour mark.
TV, baby.
At the 12-hour mark, we'll show some more. And then at the 24-hour mark, we'll show you the rest.
I
So you have
can't
to
wait to
wait.
eat it. Maybe we'll feed some of that to the skid steer. Put it in there.
I don't think it'll react very well to that.
Well, it's got the good bacteria.
Skid steers don't need bacteria. Now, I meant to ask you, is the skid steer, is it regular? I'm asking you, not them. Is it regular fuel or diesel?
It's decaf. No, it's
like-
regular fuel.
Regular fuel. Okay, are we supposed to use premium or
Don't use the
stuff with ethanol, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you have to use the stuff without ethanol.
Correct.
Because the ethanol freezes?
I think it gums the parts up, is what I believe.
Well, I think it attracts the water and it... I don't know.
It bonds the water.
Those who bind us. I don't know how
It is the ethanol that binds us. That's not true at all.
Not at all.
But it's made of corn, so you can technically eat it.
Well, and how many
No, you can
gallons?
never
How
eat
many gallons
ethanol.
of regular gas does it take to make 1 gallon of ethanol?
This sounds like an algebra problem, so I don't
I
want
think
to
it's
know.
4. It takes 4 gallons of regular fuel to make 1 gallon of ethanol.
I prefer to know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. That's what I want to know. It only takes 3.
3? Yes.
1, 2, 3. Crunch.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Too funny.
we have wasted enough of your time.
We have.
I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
You guys have... I'm drippling.
Oh no.
An amazing day.
You're drippling?
Yes, I am. I've droppled
Trouble.
right here on TV.
Oh my.